It is a beautiful day. I was supposed to go camping this weekend, but I didn't because storm Babette hit Scotland pretty hard. And the camping event at the Red Squirrel for the tent box takeover, that got cancelled. They reheld the camping trip for a few people. Well, anybody could have went. At the lake district. Somewhere. I think Penrith way. And I went all out of my way south of Wrexham way to go get a awning. I grabbed that, came back. I was gonna head off that day, but I still had a bit of packing to do, and with the weather, I just decided to hold off a bit longer. And luckily I did, because the trip got cancelled. And ended up having to take the gazebo back. Taking it back was easy, but coming back, I decided just to stay off the motorways because they looked like they were getting jammed up. And the reason they were getting jammed up is because all the little side streets were getting flooded. I'll show some clips of that. But yeah, they were getting bad. No matter which way we tried to make a bit of a shortcut in getting home, we just couldn't. My dad came with me to drop that off, so that was just a mess. And I just really wanted a weekend away, but it just didn't happen. But today is a beautiful day, so gonna go for a bit of a drive, show you something in Mostyn. So, nice little place where you can get milk and ice cream. Just the road had a lot of flooding too once we got back home, so a lot of roads were closed. I took a longer way around Chester to get back home and went over the Flintshire Bridge. And as soon as we did that, got closer to Flint. The road was closed into Flint, so we had to go through a new development of houses, just as a bit of a bypass to get home. But no, it was pretty bad. And all for people that were saying, oh, they were all gathering at the Lake District for a camp out. I just couldn't be bothered to go back outside again or drive up there with the gazebo, hence why I dropped it off. But no, the weather was just bad. I haven't really said much on the speed limit changes in Wales. I don't quite mind it as much, but well, at least on the roads that I drive. But I usually try to stick to the motorways anyway. But yeah, I know it's been annoying quite a many of people, and I can understand why. One bit here that gets me heading towards the 55 from Flint. No sooner you go from 50 to 20 miles per hour. So back to the flooding, it was pretty bad. The Shell in Flint, you couldn't get to that. The lower roads, the coastal roads, I think they closed that off. So couldn't go from Flint to Baghilt or anywhere without having to really hop on the 55, which I'm on right now. And it was all just a mess. Mold was a mess. Mold was flooded. So the next day, Mold Market, that was all canceled. Yeah, I was really looking forward to a camping trip. I needed it. I needed to get out a bit. Alright, so this is where I have all these snacks. Sausages and bacon down there. Snack items there. Hats. Brownies, sweets, donuts, fudge, water bottles, and a cake. This is where you get your ice cream. And what do I want? Taking a while. Oh, it's flashing. There's 1, 2. Oh, it gave me 2. I'm still waiting on the other one. Okay, I got the ice cream. Now for the milk. Every Tuesday. Oh, cool. So this is where you get the milk. You get your bottles here. If you need more caps, you can get the caps there. And then they got the smaller bottles there. So I might get one more bottle. I didn't realize they had a keychain. So I might get myself a keychain. Okay. So a bottle in here. Like so. What do I want? Oh, they got toffee apple finally. We're gonna get chocolate. I have it in the large. And there it goes. It tells you what the ingredients are in the milk. I'm gonna get another bottle quick, and I want a smaller bottle. So that's getting me a small bottle right now. This is finished, telling me to remove the bottle. That's it. That's toffee apple. Oh, finished. So that's good to go. Put the cap on that, and I can head on home because I got ice cream. So I don't want to linger around here much longer. Yeah, so that's Mostyn Dairy. Yep, so that's a 24-hour milk and ice cream collecting point, which is Mostyn Dairy. So yeah. Very cool. That's my second time being there. I didn't realize it was open 24/7. I was passing through one night and saw people in there, so I thought, well, might as well see what it's like. I got the time. As for my next camping trip, I have no idea. The tent box gathering at the Red Squirrel is going to get rescheduled, so that might be the next one. Just counts how soon that gets rescheduled. But I also thought I wanted to talk to you at the end of this video about, well, why I go camping. What's the joy that I find in going camping? And many a times, since I'm often going by myself, solo camping quite often. Why do I do it? Well, obviously I find some form of joy in it. Just find it peaceful. Be on my own a bit sometimes is kind of nice, but sometimes it does get to me. At some point I'd like to have someone tag along with me on camping trips, but at the moment it's just me, and that's just the way it's gonna be until, I don't know, something changes or someone wants to tag along or whatever. I've gone camping with Alaric before, and the last time I went camping with friends, it was Alaric and his girlfriend, Stephanie. But I've been into camping since I was in Scouts, Boy Scouts, really. Just a bunch of memories with my friends and summer camps, Indiana. But Hoosier National Forest. And it was Camp Maumee over the summer. And I got my Eagle Scout rank. Went to an event called Geopalooza one year. Geo Metros. And over here there are Suzuki Swifts. So if you see a Suzuki Swift over here, an older one, that's basically a Geo Metro or Chevy Metro. And there was a guy that converted one out into a little camper, and I thought that was so cool. He had the hatch back open, and the rest of it was done like a tent on the back. And I just thought that was the neatest thing ever. Yeah, I've greatly enjoyed camping. Lots of memories, and doing it over here is just greatly enjoyable. The only thing I got sick of was putting up a tent all the time. So hence I've got the roof tent now. And someday I'll have maybe a van or caravan or have a little bit more, but at the moment, just for myself, the roof tent does the trick, and it's convenient. More so this one, because I can just come and go as I like. I feel now I can pack up within a minute and get going and be off somewhere. So if there's something I want to see and I want to camp nearby it, like I did with the museum, the auto museum down south near the New Forest, I can do that. Hopefully this ice cream will melt on me on the way home. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully my next video will be a little bit more interesting other than me just complaining about the weather and all that. Alright, well, I'll see you viewers on the next video, and goodbye. Thanks for watching. Get off my car. Flippin' hell. The rain just cleaned this thing. I have no fear anymore.